One day John Treadwell and Bill Palmer were probably talking, and it was probably Bill that said,
"For the same price we pay a fancy studio, we could rent gear and make a record ourselves."
and it was probably John that said,
"Why don't we make it at my house?"
Within a year, John had lost his entire downstairs to a web of cables, preamps, microphones, analog tape, and a slew of bands that had come to make their records there. John's house was no longer just John's house, it was Frogville.
A studio home to 100-Year Flood, The Amusement, Goshen, Joe West, Boris McCutcheon, Bill Hearn, Stephanie Hatfield, and many others.
Well, it's now 6 years later, and Frogville just took a giant leap into the world of professional recording facilities open to the public. A massive renovation has rendered the studio 3 times the size of the original house. Tracking rooms and offices were built all the way around. The main tracking room is 2 stories high and sounds amazing.
John now lives in a separate building, and musicians have the run of the place. There's a lounge, a kitchen, 2 baths, and plenty of places to sleep. It's a proud and exciting day for those of us who have seen it grow from the beginning, and a special opportunity for anyone looking to make their next masterpiece.
And you'll be making your next masterpiece on a hill overlooking the enchanting city of Santa Fe, New Mexico, right in the heart of a land riddled with mystical implications.
And if you play your cards just right, you can work with Bill Palmer, who's the chief engineer and whose ears, style, and know-how are what put Frogville Vtour1 on the map in the first place.
But don't take our word for it. Give a listen to anything recorded there. Stop by, get a feel for the place. Musicians, I guarantee you will not want to leave. Frogville Studio, you could say it's a make-yourself-at-home studio with all the gear and personality to turn your music loose.
And don't let the decadence fool you. Sure, it's fancy, but the rates are reasonable. Frogville was made by artists for artists.
We want you to make your record at Frogville.